Oh, dear God. Good morning. It is time for 10-minute Fringe interviews. My guest today is Griffin Kelly. Hello, Griffin. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Great to be here.
You have the best background. Is that real brick?
Yes, that
Is that
is.
real brick?
Yeah. We're
Damn.
recording live from Glendale, California, in my
We
100-year-old building.
Oh, wow. I love that. Well, I appreciate you all the way from Glendale. Your show is called Two Cats on a Date, yes?
Yes.
And it,
Yes.
it basically does sell itself, but would you like to do a little pitch for us?
Yeah. So, Two Cats on a Date is exactly what it sounds like, and then much worse. It's a show in which one woman, me, plays two cats whose romantic dinner basically kaleidoscopes into a feline world of intergenerational regret.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I
It's
mean,
really stupid, but
I
a
I
lot of fun.
couldn't be more excited. Have you premiered already?
Yeah, we premiered at the Fringe on Sunday.
How'd it go? You feel
It went
good?
well. I really thought no one was going to be there, and we had a pretty packed house. It was awesome.
Amazing. I love that for you. So
Fun.
so I want to ask you where this show came from. I guess my first question is, have you ever seen a cat before?
Not only have I seen a cat, but I'm holding a cat right now.
What? Oh my God. It's much cuter than I expected. Hello, grumpy little baby.
This is
What's
Etienne.
Etienne?
It's French for Stephen.
Mm,
He's a little fancy boy, aren't you?
it's very fancy. So what was the inspiration for this show? Have you done a one-woman show before?
No, I have wanted to do a solo show for a long time,
Mm,
but and I had like come up with some ideas that I was like, oh, maybe I could spin this into something. What could I fill an hour with? And then this one happened really organically. Because last year in like April, my girlfriend and I were trapped in her room with COVID. She
mhm.
had roommates, I had roommates. So we were basically stuck in her room for 14 days.
Oh my God.
And on day like 11, we were really starting to lose it. She was crying a lot. And I just started doing this bit where I was pretending to be two cats having sex with each other. And I was like, is this funny? And she was like, I don't know. And then I
Amazing.
brought it to my sketch group and I was like, I wrote a little script and I kind of performed it for them. And I was like, is this funny? And they were like, we don't know, but you should perform it. And so they let me perform this 17-minute long sketch at one of our variety shows. And people loved it and were like,
Amazing.
are you going to do this again? Are you going to do a longer version? And I was just like, yeah, I guess I have to now. And it just grew into the show. And Andrew, my director, directed the first sketch of it and then helped me produce it into the full length thing.
That's incredible.
He's up in the booth doing all the light and sound cues. And yeah, it's very much a collaboration between the two of us.
That's so awesome. Well, I can't wait. The photos I've seen on Instagram are troubling and exciting, in the way that art kind of challenges you, I
Yeah,
think. Okay.
I'm
Um,
glad you're troubled by them. I really want this show to haunt people.
Amazing. So what is your background? Are you a theater background? I know you're an actor. What brought you into this business?
So I started acting in like right before middle school. I went to theater summer camp and just was hooked.
Mhm.
And then, you know, in the competitive world of high school theater, I stopped getting cast in things.
Mm.
And so I just started writing my own stuff, and that was really fun. And I would like write it for other people to perform because I was like, I guess I'm not an actor, but I would write things for other people to perform, and I would like wish I was in them.
Sure.
But then in college, I did a little more acting, and I got cast in the lead in this theater production when I was studying abroad, and I like I'd kind of like accepted that acting wasn't going to be a thing for me anymore.
Uh,
And then like just happened to do that and felt so amazing. Like I remember like leaving rehearsal every day and like getting off stage and just being like, this is the best feeling in the world. Like I remember feeling like this when I was younger. I don't ever want to stop doing this. And so that's how I kind of
that's
got
amazing.
back into it. And I've been like sticking with the acting. And I still like write now. Now I consider myself a writer and an actor.
Amazing. What appeals to you about the Fringe? Why'd you decide to bring the show to Fringe this year?
Um we we've known since we started working on it that we wanted to take it to the Edinburgh Fringe. And then we found out there was a Hollywood Fringe, and we're like,
Mhm.
oh my God, why aren't we doing this?
Yeah,
So,
perfect. Are
yeah,
you doing Edinburgh this year, or is that amazing?
you're doing Edinburgh too, right?
Yeah, I am. That's also why I was like, as soon as I started working on my show, I was like, great, finally, I have something to bring to Scotland
Yeah.
because it's been a dream for a long time. Whereabouts are you at the Fringe? Do you know?
In Scotland?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna be at Zoo Venues, Playhouse One.
that seems appropriate. You have a very clowny kind of
Yeah.
approach. It sounds like.
Well,
Uh,
and so Zoo's clown, you know.
that's true. I love that. So how is the rehearsal process for that? How is developing this show? Like, what has been the ups and downs of Two Cats?
Um, the ups and downs of two cats. I
Is there
feel
anything you had to figure out with Two Cats?
yeah, I think most of the difficulty came from mine and my director's like different personalities, which is like one of the reasons why I think the show works so well is
Yeah.
because he's a very like technical, like precise and like motivated person, and I'm very creative, chaotic, and I guess lazy. And so trying to balance those two things, I feel like we got into some pretty like intense, not like fights, but in like
Mhm.
like passive aggressive, like, well, I just think like I don't know, it might make more sense if we were to like do this thing, and he's like, I know, but logically,
That's so familiar. It's like I love you, but like I just think I'm right,
yeah.
actually. Oh, big mood. Oh,
But
big mood.
it's one of the reasons why I think the show works so well is because we both bring like different things, and we do work really well together.
This was my first time doing a solo show too, and I just think that collaboration with the director is so important to have somebody who's like willing to say like this could be better if you did this thing, and I believe in you enough to think that it could be better, and I feel really lucky for that. It
Yeah,
sounds
I
like you have a
think
similar thing.
like the concept of a solo show is kind of fallacious.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's so many people worked on this show. I'm just the only one on stage. But like we hired a composer. We hired friends to choreograph pieces of the show, to sing parts of the show, um, to do VO for parts of the show. Like there are so
Amazing.
many people involved in this production, but I don't know.
But you get all the praise, take
I
it.
know we love an auteur.
Yeah. I mean, it is. How what was the it was this wasn't the first time you'd done the show, right? The
Yeah,
because you've been doing previews and stuff like that.
we've been putting it up about once a month at the Yard Theater on Melrose. Um, we thought in preparation for Edinburgh, and then we were like, wait, Hollywood Fringe.
Yeah,
And so
here you are.
here we are.
Amazing. Well, please tell everybody how to find your show. Where is it at?
Yes.
When's it at?
Um,
Both Hollywood and Edinburgh.
yes. Okay. So we have a
Hello,
website.
Etienne.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Etienne wants to show his little butthole to the
Great.
audience. We have an Instagram at Two Cats on a Date, two spelled TWO. We have a website, the number 2 cats.date. Thanks, Squarespace. And yeah, the zoo venues program goes live, I think, on the 8th. So you'll be able to find us on the Edinburgh Fringe website, I think,
Amazing.
on June 8th. And on the Hollywood Fringe website as well. We're on there. We've got 2 more performances, one this Saturday at 7 p.m. and then one on Sunday the 25th at 2 p.m. at the Access
Amazing.
Company's Let Live Theater.
Oh, I love those spaces. Those are really
Yeah.
nice.
It's
And
the
so
big
easy to park.
performed this on.
Yeah.
So it's a run around. It's really fun.
Yes, nice. Amazing. Well, Griffin Kelly, thank you so much for joining me here at 10-Minute Fringe.
Thank you so
This,
much.
God bless you. God bless America.
God
Thank
bless
you for
America.
your hard work.
God
Trying
bless
to make,
Scotland.
yeah, absolutely. God bless Scotland. And that's it. All right.
I'll see you at your show
Yes,
on Friday.
on Friday. I know I'm terrified. I
Can't
think
wait.
it's going to be happening. It's
I
good.
can't wait to see how a shark ate your penis.
It's very visceral. All right.